Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, I'm your host, Mrs. M. And if you haven't, make sure you click the link below. That way you can subscribe to my channel and not miss out on anything you need to scale your business to 6 figures and beyond. Pow! So I know that I have provided services and I've provided products. In this video, I'm going to give you 25 products that I actually provided to the government through the years and have made millions of dollars on providing these products. Are you ready? Let's go. So I'm going to give you the list and talk a little bit about which ones were my favorite. So the first one is law enforcement equipment. Loved that one. Then I provided break room supplies, and I specifically provided the toilet paper dispensers and the condiment organizers. That was a good one for me. Then I provided sweeping compound, very good as well. Bags and rags, that was a good one. Bathroom supplies, and that was the chemicals that I provided, including hand sanitizer. Trash liners, that's for the trash cans. That was a really big one for me. Bed sheets and pillowcases. There's a lot of military bases out there that need these items. There's a lot of training, TDY that we go. So you definitely need this. And TDY is for those of you know, when you're doing the training and you're in the military, you have to go to a temporary base assignment to do the training. That's what TDY is. And this is where you can provide this as well. Industrial tape was a big one for me. Plastic bins, the paper products, that was paper plates and things like that. Ice melt, I did landscaping. Ice melt was a big one. Ice chopper. Chicken wire. Yes, chicken wire was a big one for me as well. Bubble wrap. Mobile training tables. So when we do a lot of training, we would have to, pull the tables together and then we would transport them. And that's what we did. And that's what got a lot of my ideas, because I was actually in the military doing a lot of this. And it got me to thinking when I got out of the military that these were some of the products that I could check into because we actually used them. And voila, we needed them in order to do the training in various places. And that was one of the things that I used. Audio visual equipment, carpet mats, big one. Carpet mats were really big, very, very big items for safety reasons. Needed those, used those a lot. Clean room mats. Now, this is of those of you that have been in a secure building. We understand clean room mats. That's a big money maker for selling products. And then we have the indicators. A freeze indicator, a heat indicator, and a humidity indicator were cash cows for me. I mean, it was funny. I couldn't believe that these simple products were making so much money. Then I looked at water jugs, ice chests, food containers, inventory tags, and machine tags. Now, what are these 25 items? Can you provide them? Absolutely. What you want to do is there's various suppliers that I used. I really, I did some of these products on Dibs. I did a lot of those finding these products on SAM. A lot of them I did on FEMA. So they're out there, and these are the 25 most that I actually made the most money on. And this was over about 2 or 3 years that I was able to find these products. Now, of course, I did services. Stay tuned. I'll probably do a service one on tomorrow. And the products, it was amazing. These are to get your juices flowing, to start getting you to think about what can you provide. A lot of people get stuck between deciding on should they provide supplies or products. I know for me, I wanted to do both. All of them were money makers. Now, when it came to services, I'll talk about the one thing that I did, and it was just amazing. One of the things that I did for services was doing a security guard. That was one of the big ones for us, doing security guard services, and landscaping was a big one as well. So there are a lot of things you could do when you're just getting started. Now, remember, I did not have a team. It was just me when I first started, and I did subcontracting. A big winner. A lot of these services you can go in as a subcontractor. I love it. I can't emphasize it enough. You want to actually make sure you go to Subnet and look and see what subcontracting opportunities are available for you right now, Subnet. and .gov, and then you want to make sure that you actually look at other opportunities for doing subcontracting. One of the great ways that I found a lot of subcontracting opportunities was on DSBS. That's the Dynamic Small Business Search. Look at those profiles. A lot of opportunities for you to reach out to customers that are winning contracts right now that may need you to sub with them. fpds.gov is another one. Now, I will go into a lot more on the services specifically, but make sure that you look at these 25. I just recently had someone that did the shredding bins, a big one for as well. And like I said, these are 25 products that I did over and over and over. They needed them again and again and again. Sometimes you can get these in what we call pooled contracts in like your state, federal, local. Check those out. The other thing you can look at doing it is when it comes to advanced goods. That's another one. There are a lot of agencies that need advanced goods. They know they're going to use them again and again. So what they'll do, I know FEMA does that. They will get a lot of the advanced good, pull them together, and then already have it ready for the year ahead. So that's something you will look at now for a year ahead. So let's make sure that we do short-term planning. That's something we're going to do to win a contract between 2 weeks to 90 days. And then we want to look at what can we do to win contracts within a year. So we want to plan something within, have things in our pipeline from 2 weeks to 90 days. And then we want to look at things we can do on into the next year so we constantly have money coming in. That's a great strategy. So I'm looking forward to you utilizing the products. Don't be afraid. Get busy. Get into it. I know I hear a lot of people say you can't do it until you do it. That's true. You cannot do it. You can try, but you can't do it until you do it. Now, if you want to learn more, then guess what you can do? You can come to my Crack the Gov Code free masterclass, where I go into so much. Specifically, I'm going to talk about products, services, actual contracts that I won, the middleman method. I'm going to really hone on that because I know a lot of people know how to do the pricing, the proposals. I also talk a lot about divs. I talk even about how to get on the phone with a actual contracting officer and who to speak to get to them. A lot of times you're not gonna be able to get to them directly. You're gonna have to talk to someone that knows them and is connected, and they're going to be the person between you and the contracting officer. So if you'd like to know more, guess what you can do? Sign up. The next one is going to be in a couple of weeks. So make sure you click the link, sign up. I look forward to seeing you there. And until next time, be safe and take care. Bye-bye.